CIAC.com.
With Notre, senior goal,
Connecticut, senior defensive,
junior freshman, Connecticut. Louisville, junior, 4.
It's going out on the air. It will go out on the air finally. All right, good afternoon and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bennett Rink here in West Haven, Connecticut. The best time of year for high school ice hockey. The CIAC Division I Ice Hockey Tournament set to get underway tonight for the Green Knights of Notre Dame in defense of their Division I state championship from a year ago with a victory over Glastonbury, taking on the Yellow Jackets of East Haven. Two good friends going head-to-head behind the benches here tonight as Lou Payne, the head coach of East Haven, and of course for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, it is Bill Gerosa. As we take a look, both these teams obviously coming in highly regarded. They're in the tournament. Why not? They've had a successful run. But Notre Dame, they come into this tournament, this ice hockey tournament, as the second seed behind Fairfield Prep. Fairfield Prep earning a bye into the quarterfinals. They will play somewhere, sometime on Saturday. The winner of this game will also play on Saturday. Notre Dame coming in as the second seed in the tournament. East Haven seeded 15th. Green Knights 15-4-1. East Haven coming in at 8-11-1. They got some guys that can fly. They're very young, and for Notre Dame, they certainly have some seasoned veterans in all spots out on the ice. Luke Amatuda will get the start in goal tonight, from what we understand, for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, as he goes through his warm-ups down below. And the starting goaltender for East Haven has not been announced yet, but usually it is Zach Bouvet, the junior goaltender. He is certainly talented. A couple of guys to look for East Haven here tonight is Michael Balagna. He is a good forward, only a sophomore, but he can fly. He's not big, but he's very, very effective. And he certainly will be called upon today. Tristan Goodwin, another power forward out there for East Haven, a player to watch, along with Dylan Butler. On the flip side, for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, a couple of guys that certainly have had successful careers already. Greg Zullo recently joined the 100-point club along with Bill Vizzo. They're line mates. They're both on the ice, playing on the same line tonight, and they'll be two players to watch for the Green Knights of Notre Dame. And, of course, Luke Amatuda, who was in goal for the state championship run a year ago, getting the start here at the Bennett Rink. All right, we'll step aside. We'll be back with the starting lineups and a whole bunch more right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award for Excellence in Dealership Operations, Customer Satisfaction, Sales, and Training. Curtis Ryan from Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
All right back here at the Bennett Rink, waiting the start of this one between East Haven and Notre Dame. Hosts slew of games throughout the state of Connecticut. And down below, the familiar voice of Brian Deneen, the public address announcer, as he will announce the starting lineups for both East Haven, the Yellow Jackets, of course, and the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Other games taking place here today at the Lou Astorino Arena in Hamden. It is the Hamden Green Dragons taking on Glastonbury. That's going to be a great matchup, 8 versus 9. Xavier versus West Haven. That game to get underway at Wesleyan at 6 o'clock tonight. Bouvet starting in goal as we expected for East Haven. Also tonight at the Winter Garden Rink in Ridgefield in Greenwich, battle of CIAC teams, 5:10 start there. Of course, this one, Notre Dame, West Haven, and East Haven. In Simsbury and Notre Dame of Fairfield. That should be a great matchup, 7 o'clock tonight at the International Skating Center. Also, you'll see Darien take on South Windsor at Darien, and St. Joe's taking on New Canaan at the rinks at Shelton. That game at 5:30 tonight. We'll try to bring you some reports throughout the broadcast. Nice to have you with us on GoGreenKnights.com, and tonight's broadcast is brought to you by our good friends at Ivy League Landscaping. And Justin Grandy, of course, helping us out, and we certainly do appreciate. Luke Ambatuda, as we expect, getting the start in goal for the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Darren Capobianco will get a start at one of the blue line positions for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, along with Cameron Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss can certainly fly out there. He's been instrumental to the success this season for the Green Knights. Ryan Lynch will start as one of the wingers on the top line for Notre Dame. And we'll see Billy Vizzo on the right wing side, and we'll see who plays center ice on this line here today. Yes, it will be the captain, Greg Zullo, the center. All right, we'll step aside for the playing of the national anthem, and we'll be back with a drop of the puck right after these messages on GoGreenKnights.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com. As Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information.
We're the senior class.
And you're watching Notre Dame Hockey on GoGreenKnights.com.
Luke Ambatuda, senior goalie, North Haven, Connecticut.
Darren Capobianco, senior defenseman, Branford.
Lou Ionati, junior defenseman, Durham, Connecticut.
Billy Vizzo, junior forward, Shelton, Connecticut.
Kyle Tebow, senior forward, Guilford.
Greg Zullo, senior forward, Branford.
You're watching Notre Dame Hockey on GoGreenKnights.com.
I'm Bill Gerosa, head coach of the Notre Dame Green Knight hockey team, and I can't be here too long because I'm ready to coach. Let's go upstairs to Don Boyle at GoGreenKnights.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
All right back here at the Bennett Rink. They have played the national anthem. It was well done as always. A little bit better for you? All right. Michael Lano checking things out. We certainly do appreciate that. Behind the scenes, coming back from school to help us out this week. We certainly do appreciate it. Dave Blanchard on the camera as part of our production crew as we settle in for period number 1. These two teams did meet earlier in the season. A victory for the Green Knights of Notre Dame as they scored 6 times. Yellow Jackets lit the lamp once in that game. Face-off to come at center, and Michael Falagna will take the face-off with Greg Azulo. And off the face-off, this game is underway, and the puck is controlled and thrown down ice by Vizzo. The stop made by Beauvais, so he's immediately into the game. That's Lynch, tapped it along. It's going to be stolen away and shoveled on the backhand side by Daljudas to the near wall. Big hit in the corner as the Green Knights come out and try to play physical here in the first period of play. Zulo throws the weight around along the wall. Drops it into the corner to Billy Vizzo. Vizzo able to turn it up the boards, back to Zulo. Zulo holding it, tried to play it back towards the blue line. It's going to be stolen away, and that was good work on the wing by Tristan Goodwin. Goodwin will throw it in wide of Amatruda, and the puck clear to the near side and taken here by Longobardi and played back to the far side. Vizzo able to get to it, lost an edge, and the puck will slide to the blue line. Daljudas tried to keep it in, delayed offside against the Yellow Jackets. They had not cleared the zone. It's taken by Zulo. That has been waved off, and he'll send it diagonally down into the East Haven net. Puck slides behind the net. Delibero to control. Plays it safely to center off the stick of Ionati, and Big Lou will chase it down. Saw him in the corridor early today out at the home of the Green Knights, Notre Dame West Haven High School. He looked ready for this game tonight. Beauvais will play it on the backhand side. The goalkeeper helping out his own cause, trying to clear it out. Falling down was Avalone as he was trying to work it up the wall. Kept in by Tebow. Played it side of the goal to Dumas. Dumas rounds the net. Back it comes Ionati. Shot to a screen is going to be blocked, and that is good work. Paying the price was Dylan Butler, and Butler will slide it down into the Notre Dame net. First minute and a half of play, and we are scoreless. Green Knights of Notre Dame and East Haven here from the Bennett Rink. Winner of this game moving on in the tournament. Tebow trying to find a handle to that puck. He could not, and the whole thing goes offside. We'll have a face-off upcoming, so some non-stop action here in the first period of play. Just want to mention our proud new sponsor, DKM Painting, a full-service painting company owned by Notre Dame's own Don Martone, class of 1987. He's worked at such prestigious places as Notre Dame, Yale, Choate, and of course his specialty, those private homes out there. He can help you. Popcorn ceilings and a whole bunch more. So give Donnie a call if you can. Check him out on the website on GoGreenKnights.com. Puck played along to the line. Capabianco will keep it in. Up ahead to Lynch. Lynch into the circle, fires a shot, and that might have been blocked before it ever reached Beauvais as the Yellow Jackets have done a nice job getting back defensively. Longobardi down the wing left side. Long wrister in on Amatruda. Pads it to the corner. Hotchkiss trying to get to that rebound. Goodwin digging after it. Score out front. Goodwin won a battle and put it out front. And East Haven's Butler has scored to make it 1-0. So Butler with the goal.
Rebound. Goodwin digging after it. Score!
By
Hotchkiss trying to get to that rebound. Goodwin digging after it. Score!
Surprising Amatruda. It is 1-0 East Haven. We'll await the official word. Comes at 2:15 to the first period to give East Haven the 1-0 lead over Notre Dame of West Haven. Well, Goodwin has had a couple of nice shifts out there now. Won a little battle behind the net that time. It was Dylan Butler with the goal. Yeah, Goodwin and Del Barrow is also going to pick up a helper too. The secondary assist. Goodwin did the work behind the net. So East Haven on 4 and ice, taking 1-0 lead. Ionati will bump it along for Notre Dame and plays it down behind the East Haven net. Battle for it there. Del Judas throwing the weight around. Notre Dame trying to get something going offensively. Taken by Ryan Lynch. Plays it out to the right point. This is Ionati. Creeps into the circle. Diagonal pass to the goal mouth is going to be sticked away and played up ahead. The long reach of Vizzo will keep it in. He's bumped down to the ice. Taken by Zullo. Zullo plays it behind and around for Ryan Lynch. Del Judas cuts it off at the path and plays it to the near side wall. And Montesanto trying to get it out. Could not. Zullo has it. Slips it out front. Quick shot by Lynch. Redirected to the twine behind the goalkeeper, Beauvais. And that will stop play. East Haven 1. Notre Dame nothing. 11:43 remaining here in period number 1. Just want to mention our proud sponsor, Gaines Sparcher tonight, Ivy League Landscaping. And, of course, Justin Grandy, class of 1991. He's just a call away, or visit them online at ivyleaguelandscaping.com. Puck thrown in on Beauvais at the drop of the puck, and we'll have another face-off upcoming. So East Haven has the 1-0 advantage here early on, coming in as the decided underdog here in the tournament. Yet they lead Notre Dame early. Nice crowd on hand for the early start time, 5 p.m. here at the Bennett Rink. Chris Everone and company, once again, treating us magnificently. Puck play to the line left side. Shot along by Capabianco. The rebound on the doorstep. Trying to get it on the backhand side was Kyle Lynch, and Beauvais was there. Dumas with a shot through a screen, paddled away by Beauvais. Notre Dame carrying the play, yet they trail. This is Dumas in the corner, plays it back behind to Tebow. Tebow plays it on the backhand side and lays it to the left wing side. Digging after it is Kyle Lynch. Is going to be taken away. Palagna comes down the right wing. He's hunted down by Tebow. Tosses it in on Amateur. He left a rebound. Digging after was the little guy Longobardi. Shot. Trickles back to the blue line. Del Judas with a shot deflected wide. Pucker to the corner. Capabianco trying to get to it. It's shoveled to the front of the net by Longobardi and finally skidded up ice by Dumas. He has speed. Through center into the zone. Dumas cuts into the left circle. Slides base in the circle. He's bodied off the puck by Del Judas. Got it right back with that hustle. Was hooked a bit, able to cycle it around to the point. A shot by Ionati goes wide of the far post. Kept in on the far side by Colin O'Connor and wheeled to the near boards. On it, the Ionati takes a bang for his trouble from Longobardi. Puck to the far side. Del Judas throwing his weight around behind the play, knocking down Dumas. Puck to the near boards and it's collected by the Green Knights and played out through center as that pass went between the pointman, and O'Connor has to chase it down into his own zone. East Haven with a 1-0 lead. This is Jesse Rocco rambling down the right wing. From the top of the circle, shot. Beauvais left a rebound, and that is scooped right back into his glove by the hustling Dumas. Looking for that rebound right there. Actually, that was Dostie on that rebound try. We'll see that opportunity right now. There you go. That rebound try to the front of the net, and Beauvais able to make the save. We'll be back to the live action here. Saw the tail end of that goal by East Haven. Scored by Butler. Beauvais makes another save. 10:06 remaining in the period. Big face-off upcoming to the left of Zach Beauvais, the junior goalkeeper. Rocco to take this one, going up against the goal scorer. Butler face-off win shot by Austin, and Beauvais holds on again. So Beauvais able to hold his ground. He's faced numerous scoring chances by Notre Dame here in the first. Just want to mention Dr. Philip Caparuso and his terrific work. Local orthodontist in Milford. Talk about him in a moment. East Haven to move it up ice. This is Tyler Johnson throwing it down into the Notre Dame end. It's been busier in the East Haven half, but yet the Yellow Jackets with a 1-0 lead with good hard work offensively. Efficient offense, you'd have to call it. This is Hotchkiss down the left wing across that checkered line at center. He'll dump. Notre Dame in the midst of a line change, and the puck is collected by Michael Montesanto. So it's cross ice up to Longobardi. Long stretch pass, collects it off the boards. He's stood up by Capabianco, stays with it. Played out to Goodwin and his wrister from the blue line, well wide of Amachuda. Puck kept in by Goodwin on the near side wall. Goodwin digging after it along the left wing boards. It's finally collected by Vizzo and fed ahead of the left wing. This is Ryan Lynch spinning through a check, and then he's broken up by the back checking of Palagna. Puck back out to center. Zullo on it, and he'll chuck it back down into the Yellow Jacket zone. We played over 5 minutes in East Haven with a 1-0 lead. The goal coming at 2:15 of the first period. This is Zullo. Slips it to Vizzo. Vizzo, spin around shot, hit a skate, and back the other way. Good maneuver up ice by Longobardi. Played it along to Valegna. Trying to turn and tuck around Capabianco, but he was pulled off the puck, and back the other way comes Vizzo. Vizzo down the left wing. Up ahead to Lynch. Lynch trying to get it back, but a sliding defensive play by Albero. Broke him up. Puck back into the corner to Butler. Butler rambles up ice for East Haven. Reaches the red line, and he'll throw it into the body of Ionati. Now he gave it away to Butler. Shot tough angle. Amateur to save the rebound. Shoveled wide. Puck clear to the far wall. Slides out to center. Notre Dame with fresh troops out. Touched along by Lynch. Got it to Dumas. Defenseman fell down. Dumas in the shot. He hit a goal post. Looked like that glance off the post. Maybe the crossbar and a wrister. Puck quickly sent up ice. Yellow Jackets in control. Tyler Johnson across. Snaps it off, and that's blocked away by Ionati. Push to the back wall by Emma. True to the goalkeeper for Notre Dame. Now back comes Dumas down that left wing. Picks up Kyle Lynch on the right wing side. Got a trailer. Drops it along. This is Thibault. Shot. Save Bouvet. Rebound on the doorstep. And it's going to be bunted away by Michael Montesanto to the corner far side. Big hit in the corner. Play continues on. Puck comes across to Dumas. Shovels a diagonal pass to the goal mouth, and the net comes off its mooring as players collide into the goal post. Midway through the first, 1-0 East Haven with the lead over Notre Dame. Recapping the scoring for you. Scored by Dylan Butler, the junior forward, with the assist going to Tristan Goodwin and to Joe D'Albero. Time of the goal, 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the first period. It has been a, penalty-free first period of play. I've been here in the past when we've watched goaltenders have terrific games and upset a top seed or second seeded team. A couple years ago, Darien did it at West Haven. There's a 2-on-1 for the Yellow Jackets. Longobardi, the pass up ahead is going to be deflected away by Ainati. Played to the line. Albero keeps it in. There's a shot by Longobardi. The save was knocked down by Amatruda, partially through a screen. Del Judas had his shot interrupted by Dosti. Dosti on a 3-on-1 down low. Dosti to pass. Shot. Score! Jesse Rocco, and Notre Dame has tied it at 1. That was a beautiful bit of passing right there. Rocco will get the goal on a pretty feed from Dumas, and we'll see that one again. Let's take another look in slow motion perhaps, huh? Let's do that. There you go, that terrific pass across ice. And Notre Dame has tied it up. Good work by Jesse Rocco on the tip. Good work by Michael Anno on the replay. And good work by Dave Blanchard on the camera work, too. I tell you what. Well done all the way around. So we're tied at 1. Notre Dame and East Haven face off to come at the dotted center. Off the face-off. This is Vizzo. Ryan Lynch will belt it around. Wrapped it to the far side. Chased down by Avalon. Couldn't get it out. Second effort by the Yellow Jackets. Up ahead to Butler, but that will stop play with a high stick of the hockey puck. Here comes the announcement on the goal. Jesse Rocco, the senior, with the goal. Dosti. They're going to give that to Dosti. I thought it was Dumas on the wing, but you know those numbers on those jerseys that I love so much? But we'll take a look at it again on the replay at some point. Try to pick it up. It was a beautiful pass. Whoever made that pass on that far wing side. But anyhow. Off the face-off, puck controlled. This is Vizzo. Vizzulo. Shot. Save made by Bouvet with the pad. Rebound cleared all the way to center on the carom. This is Cameron Hotchkiss. The Greg Zulo. Circling in the insignia center of the Blue Devil. This is the home of the West Haven Blue Devils and the Green Knights of Notre Dame, along with the Amity Spartans. Spartans playing in Division II in the ice hockey tournament. Good luck to Gary Lindgren's squad. Of course, Joe Morrell's team taking on Xavier today. Game at 6 o'clock. We got a penalty upcoming here to Hotchkiss as he spun around Palagna. And this will be the game's first penalty. And this will give East Haven a power play opportunity. Tied at 1. Holding will be the call. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes and 38 seconds. So Hotchkiss in will see the Yellow Jacket power play for the first time. Special teams, as you know, so very important. Face-off coming to the right of Luke Amatruda. At the drop, it's sent out ahead. Trying to slide through the defense is Dostie hustling down ice. The backhander poked away by Bouvet. So a shorthanded bid at the drop of the puck. Now Thibault hustling cross ice. Dostie and Thibault, in my estimation, two of the big reasons why Notre Dame won a state championship a year ago. They were terrific in the semifinals and championship game. They're very good penalty killers, too. And right now, the Yellow Jackets need to regroup with 90 seconds remaining on their power play opportunity. Latella played it out ahead. Longobardi comes off the wall to control. Sweeps across the line, but his linebacker, Valagna, had cut across way too soon. And that put the whole thing offside. So we got a face-off upcoming. Face-off taking place outside the Notre Dame blue line. Been a well-played game thus far, as expected. East Haven with 1:19 remaining on their power play. Battle for the puck at center. You have Vizzo and Zulo out there. They are scoring threat, even short-handed for Notre Dame. Yellow Jackets playing cautiously in their own end. Del Judas played it out to center. Stolen away by Ionati. He carries across into the right circle. Looks for Vizzo, and the puck slipped under his stick. Collected by Greg Zulo. Zulo will play it up off the dasher. Glove down by Butler along the board. Taken by Zulo. Centering pass deflected away by Del Judas and Valagna now. The roam down the left wing. He's so quick. He's across the line. Has some speed around Zulo. Shot tough angle. Blocker stopped by Amatruda. Valagna on his own rebound into the circle. Into the high slot. Dropped the pass to Goodwin, and he scores! They score on the power play to make it 2-1 East Haven. Well, there you go, the finishing touch right there. Pretty goal. It will be Goodwin on the power play. The assist going to Michael Valagna. He just did some terrific work right there. Time of that goal, 10 minutes and 7 seconds. That will be a power play goal. East Haven with a 2-1 lead here in the first. Here comes the announcement. Yep, Tristan Goodwin with a goal. Valagna picking up the helper. And Longobardi is going to also pick up a helper on the goal. I call it 10:06. I had it at 10:07. Guess that's close enough. And East Haven with a 2-1 lead over Notre Dame. They have now doubled their scoring output from the last time they took on the Green Knights during the regular year and lost. Notre Dame winning that game quite handily. Kind of a trap game for Notre Dame in my estimation after that 6-1 win. And really looking ahead, they're very concerned about meeting Fairfield Prep in the championship game. But first you got to get there. Remember that. Del Judas with a shot. Amatruda to the save. Rebound cleared far side. Hotchkiss on it. Wheels off the check of Butler and played it to a vacant corner. Played up ice along the boards by Francis. Kept in by Del Barrero to the front of the net. Amatruda had to stop it. It's in! On the rebound! It is whacked home. Longobardi! And East Haven has come to play today, and they have a 3-1 lead here in the first period. We'll see the replay of that one. Watch the scramble out front. And on the rebound, Longobardi stayed with it and whacked it home. And the Yellow Jackets having a big first period here today. Time of that goal will be 11 minutes, 58 seconds. Longobardi with the goal. Del Barrero picking up the helper. 11:10 is time of the goal, excuse me. So 11:10 time of the tally, and it's 3-1. Back comes Kyle Lynch, drops it to Thibault, and his shot will ricochet out of play off a stick over the tall glass. So we're in the first, and East Haven has already scored 3 times. And they have a 3-1 lead over the second seed in this Division I tournament. Lou Payne's got the boys playing some hockey here tonight, and they're excited about it right now. Fairfield Prep the top seed, Notre Dame the second seed. Darien, look out, that could be a sleeper in this tournament. The Darien Blue Wave at 16-2-2 through the regular year. That's my dark horse team right there. We'll have to see how it all plays out. I mean, the number 3 dark horse, I mean, I'm really going out on a limb, right? Everybody expects Fairfield Prep to really win this tournament perhaps overwhelmingly. They've been unbelievable. 1 loss in the year to a Massachusetts team. Shot from the blue line, save, and Beauvais will find it. Capobianco let it go for the blue line, and Beauvais covers. We'll have another face-off. Tell you what, Notre Dame crowd silenced by this Yellow Jacket performance here in the first period with 3:10 left. Still plenty of hockey remaining, of course. Today's game brought to you in part by Federico Insetti, a full-service accountant specialist. Whether it's corporate accounting for personal tax preparation or not, of course, your corporate stuff is terrific too. Federico Insetti, experts you can trust, led by ND graduates Michael 82, Mark 72, and Linsetti, Sacred Heart Academy 1982. Check them out online at, well, you can actually email Michael. How's that? Michael at Federico Setti, CPA.com. Get too old to read that small writing. 3:05 remaining here in the first period. East Haven with a 3-1 lead. Ice has been tilted a little bit in favor of Notre Dame here in the first period, but Yellow Jackets have taken care of chances. They have worked well. There's a backhander, deflected in the skates, taken by Lynch, sends it towards goal. Beauvais will reach out with a glove and hold on for the face-off. Now Del Judas, Flagna getting into it there with Zulo. Another face-off upcoming down in the East Haven zone with 2:45 remaining in the first period of play. Notre Dame to make some changes. Lou Payne content to leave the 5 he has on the ice in front of his goaltender out there right now. We're in the first. 3 different goal scorers for East Haven. Del Judas on it, wraps it around. Goodwin with one of those goals will send it down ice. And this will go for an icing call against the Yellow Jackets. Another face-off in their end. Goal scoring started by Dylan Butler at 2:15 of the first. Made it 1-0 East Haven at even strength. Jesse Rocco would tie it at 1 at 7:49. East Haven get the lead back on the power play at 10:07. Goal by Tristan Goodwin. And then just a bit later at 11 minutes and 10 seconds, they tally again. Longobardi scoring. So just above a minute, they scored a couple. Net again comes off its mooring as Zulo trying to rough it up to the side of the net. Crashed into the goal post. Another face-off upcoming. I'm going to say that was perhaps a result of a Yellow Jacket pushing it offline. Zach Bouvet taking the skate around. Met Zach's dad a couple years ago when he was a freshman playing some hockey for East Haven, and he said he just loves the game, thinks about it often, and has really done a terrific job. Now the officials talking about it. I got a feeling where the faceoff should take place. He'll talk to Lou Payne about it. Faceoff will remain in the East Haven zone with 2:26 remaining here in the first period. That score is right, folks. Absolutely. East Haven 3, Notre Dame 1. Round 1 of the CIAC tournament. Long shot by Vizzo. Glove save by Bouvet. And he'll hold on for the face-off. You can tell he's gathering confidence with every shot towards goal. East Haven, matter of fact, the lowest seed in this tournament as the 15th seed. Only 15 teams in Division I qualifying for a state tournament bid. There's a pass slipped through the goal mouth and skated away and up ice on the left wing by Longobardi. He's hunted down by Vizzo but stays with it. Longobardi cuts across ice on the backhand side, plays it up to Goodwin. Goodwin belted along the wall by Iannotti. Palagna will pick it up into the circle, snaps it off, and that rides high up off the glass. Long carom. Alberti able to keep it in momentarily. Now it's up ice to Ryan Lynch. Knocked off his stick, collected by Vizzo. He had to wait patiently for Lynch to get back on side. This is Iannotti. Up to Vizzo off the right. Tees it up and drives one. Stick save by Bouvet. Boy, that got behind Zach Bouvet, and he had to paddle it away. And that's up over the tall glass stopping play. Face-off upcoming with 1:28 remaining here in the period. Good bid by Billy Vizzo. Well, between periods, we'll run down the highlights for you along with all our commercial sponsors, so looking forward to that. Off the face-off. Have all the goal highlights for you and a few others. There's a shot by Tebow riding up over the crossbar. Just above a minute remaining here in the first period. Notre Dame continues to apply pressure. Defensive stance by East Haven has been pretty good. That puck sent to the front of the net, and Notre Dame corralling that puck, kept in, flipped in by Ionati, and again Beauvais able to cover. Just starting to mention, Yellow Jackets have done a nice job in front of their goaltender Beauvais, not allowing rebound opportunities by the Green Knights here in the first period. It's been effective. 63 seconds remaining in the period. Just want to mention our good friend Curtis Ryan Honda, and of course Eddie Marseille, the oldest Honda dealership in Connecticut, right there in Shelton. Check them out online. Absolutely. At curtisryan.com. Shot off the face-off. Beauvais to save. Line out there that produced a goal for Notre Dame. Austin, Rocco, and Dosty right now. This is Eric Austin trying to work it in front. Puck played behind the net. Battle for it. 42 seconds remaining in the period. As you have two aside going after that puck. Sent to the side of the net, chopped at, and finally cleared as Dosty working hard and chased down to the side of the goal by Ionati. And that's going to go long enough for an icing call. Another face-off in the East Haven zone. 29 ticks remaining here in the period. Well, the folks certainly enjoying the first period, in particular the Yellow Jacket fans. That's right, 3-1. They have the lead here in the first period. Off the face-off. They battle for the puck into the corner. Now it's sent to the doorstep and trickled away by Goodwin and Longobardi. Longobardi tried to squeeze past a check with 17 seconds remaining in the period, but he was knocked down by Ionati. And the puck sent safely out to center. Flipped along by Del Judas. And that's just about going to do it in the period. Notre Dame's going to have to regroup. The second seed in this tournament. They're going to go into the locker room trailing this upstart East Haven team 3-1 through the first 15 minutes. East Haven getting goals from Butler at 2:15 for a 1-0 lead. Rocco, let's pick up the saves first. 19 saves for Boubet in the first. And Matruda, 7 saves. So 10 shots on goal for East Haven. And a total of 20 shots for Notre Dame. They outshoot them 2-1. But as you look at the scoreboard, East Haven has the lead at 3-1. It was Butler at 2:15 from Goodwin and Del Burro. And it was 1-0. Rocco would score for Notre Dame. Jesse Rocco with the assist going. It looked like Dumas to me. We'll check the replay when we play it. And the other assist going to Matt Dosty. Well, I had them both there. So 7:49 time of the goal. And for East Haven, they would get that lead back on the power play at 2-1 on a score on the doorstep by Tristan Goodwin, wrapping home a rebound. The assist going to Longobardi and Flagna. Time of that goal on the power play, 10:07. East Haven a 3-1 lead on a goal-mouth scramble goal by Matthew Longobardi. The junior forward wrapped it home with the assist going to Del Barrow again at 11:10, and that's where we sit. All right, we'll take a commercial break, and we'll come back with our recap of the goal scoring with the highlights and all as part of our intermission in just a bit, right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
For more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
For the last 10 years, Federico Insetti has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of 72, the current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn Setti, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico Insetti is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com, call Federico Insetti at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Lower first. We're going ashore.
Are you looking for a professional painter? Then look no further than Notre Dame's own Donald Martone, class of 87 in his company, Decorative and Traditional Painting by DKM, a full-service painting company specializing in both custom interior and exterior painting at residential and commercial settings. They are fully insured and licensed and will beat any estimate. DKM Painting provides services such as popcorn ceiling repair to painting a single room to an entire house. No job is too big or small. For more information, visit his website, www.paintingbydkm.com. Email him at don@paintingbydkm.com or call him at 203-433-2356 for professional painting. Look no further than Don Martone and Painting by DKM.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award for Excellence in Dealership Operations, Customer Satisfaction, Sales, and Training. Curtis Ryan from Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
For the last 10 years, Federico Insetti has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of 72, the current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn Setti, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico Insetti is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com, call Federico Insetti at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
All right, welcome right back here to the Bennett Rink on the scoreboard through one period of play. Despite outshooting East Haven 20-10, it is the Yellow Jackets of East Haven with the 1-0 lead over the Green Knights of Notre Dame. As the upset in the making, the 15th seed, East Haven Yellow Jackets holding on to the lead as we sit right now. It's quite interesting. Let's take a look at how the goal scoring went back in the first period. A couple other highlights too, as Zach Beauvais came up big time in net for East Haven. We'll take a look at the first East Haven goal of the game. It's going to be scored by Dylan Butler. As we'll take a look at that.
Trying to get to that rebound.
Goodwin
digging after it.
Score!
Outside on the 3-on-1 down low. Gosh, see the pass.
That's Beauvais trying to make a big save there. And as they look at these replays as we fly through them here. And that's going to do it for our replays. Okay, good work by Mike Lano as we continue on here with our first intermission. Take a break, and we'll be back right after this. All right, back here at the Bennett Rink as we settle in for the second period of play. Let's take a look at those replays once again. Butler will score the first goal of the game. We'll watch this one in some slow motion. Great work by Goodwin behind. Out front, the Butler quick release beating Amatruda for the 1-0 lead. And the Green Knights come back. They tied at 1 on the goal by Jesse Rocco as he took a pretty feed. But back came East Haven. They would score. That is their power play goal by Tristan Goodwin. And then they would add another on the doorstep by Longobardi as he found a rebound and put it behind Luke Amatruda for the lead at 3-1 through one period of play. Again, the shots on goal in the first period, 20 for Notre Dame. They only beat Zach Bouvet once. He's gaining confidence as this game moves along. And total of 10 shots for East Haven against Luke Amatruda. They beat him 3 times. Amatruda in goal down to our right. And to our left is Zach Bouvet as we begin the second period. Teams will start at even strength. Only one penalty whistle to Cameron Hotchkiss of Notre Dame back on the first for holding. That's when, obviously, the Yellow Jackets scored their power play goal. They have done a nice job defensively. That shot rattles off the side of the net to the doorstep. A backhander swept in on Bouvet again by Vizzo, and Bouvet will find it and hold on as Zullo has crashed down to the ice on the doorstep. Face-off upcoming. Just underway here in the second period of play. Face-off coming to the right of Zach Bouvet. Zullo to take this face-off with Michael Flagna. He's only a sophomore out there. Out the face-off. Capobianco's shot. Pad stopped by Bouvet. Cleared it to the corner. On it there, Ryan Lynch cycles it along to Vizzo. Vizzo plays it back to the line. A bouncing puck kept in by Capobianco. Up to Ryan Lynch. Lynch slips a pass for Vizzo, and it was behind him, and he lost an edge. Shot by Zullo, save Bouvet. Rebound into the high slot, skated up ice, and here comes Longobardi. He's turned back at the red line. Now it's Zullo, and offside Notre Dame by a step or so. You had Vizzo and Lynch trying to hustle across the line. So a face-off upcoming just outside the East Haven blue line. We're here in the second period, just underway. Went to the TC Rink page to look for some scores for games around the state, and they had not updated anything there, so we cannot give you any out-of-town scores as we speak. Off the face-off. Puck down into the Notre Dame end. Kyle Lynch lays it off along the left wing wall. It's going to be intercepted along the boards by Butler and played to the far side. Iovine digging after it along the boards. Tebow trying to dig it out. Kyle Tebow finally collected and moved up ice by Kyle Lynch. Slips it along to Dumas. Dumas cuts across the line. His pass ricochets to Tebow. Tebow kicks it and plays it behind the net. Zig throws it out front into the slot. It's going to be intercepted and turned back by Avalon to center ice and then sent further down ice. And that is where Notre Dame will collect. 3-1 East Haven leading. This is Kyle Lynch on a deflection across the line. Hit by Goodwin. Puck picked up by Tebow. The Lynch couldn't do much with it. Puck kept in at the line by Iovine, then knocked away to 2-on-1. Longobardi with Flagna. Flagna dropped it to Longobardi. His shot blocked down. Notre Dame able to recover defensively. Nice play by Ionati to block that shot away on a dangerous 2-on-1. Centering pass deflected. Back to Goodwin it comes. It was chopped off his stick by Tebow. They played a couple of minutes into the second period. Kyle Lynch digging for the puck in front of the penalty box is taken away by Flagna. Michael Flagna zigs and zags across the line. Off the left wing, snaps a shot. Ricochets to the corner. Taken by Goodwin. Flagna played it back to Goodwin. Out to the left point, good pass. Shot through a screen, and that hit a skate. Never reached the goaltender, Amatruda, on a good low shot by Joe Albero. And back the other way comes Dumas for Notre Dame. Poked off his stick. Back checking Flagna helped out, and now Austin collects the puck, but Notre Dame offside, and the face-off upcoming. We're early here in the second period. East Haven continues to lead by the score of 3-1. Just want to mention the Business Network Group, established back in 2002 by Jeff Grandy, class of 1990 from Notre Dame West Haven High School, offering all kinds of network integration solutions for you. Check them out at thebusinessnetworkgroup.com. This is Johnson winning a little battle for East Haven. They have done that all night. They play it diagonally into the far corner, Notre Dame end. O'Connor tried to play it up the boards. Players digging after it, taken away by Eric Austin. Austin leads the attack, lugs it across the line, picks up Dostie, cuts into the circle, centering pass deflected off a stick, and it's regrouped and sent up ice by Butler. Tried to send his teammate away, Montesanto, and that's turned back to the East Haven line. Latella, who's had a strong game. Up to Butler, slipped through Butler's stick, taken by Capobianco, tees it up and drives one, blocked away by Latella. Rebound into the slot, but Butler there to skate it away. Butler, long pass. Breaking in alone is Goodwin on the breakaway. Shot saved by Amatruda with a glove. That was a big one. Notre Dame needed that as Goodwin was sent away on a clean breakaway. Puck back out to center ice. Vizzo scrambling after it along the boards. Taken by Longobardi and sent down deeper into the Notre Dame end. On it, Colin O'Connor. Wheels off a check and plays it up the boards to Zula. Zula with fresh legs on the ice. Bumps a pass along for Ryan Lynch. It didn't connect. Del Judas takes it. His pass deflected and stolen away by Vizzo. Vizzo dancing along the wall to Lynch. Up to Zulo. Knocked off his stick, and Goodwin will carry up ice. Goodwin will find some refuge by throwing it off the glass of the Notre Dame line. On it there, Capobianco. His pass missed the mark, and an icing call against the Green Knights with 11 minutes straight up remaining in the second period. And it is 3-1. East Haven leading Notre Dame. That was your score after one. And we'll take a look at that highlight a moment ago on the breakaway. And a big stop by Amatruda. Watch him flash the glove on Goodwin as he tried to go top shelf. Good work by Leno, Michael Leno, on the replay for us. Face-off coming to the right of Luke Amatruda. Off the face-off. Puck wheels near side to Davins for Notre Dame. Green Knights up ahead. This is Lynch. Ryan Lynch down the left wing. Steps into the slot and shoots the puck wide. Vizzo on the rebound. He was stood up but able to play it along to Zulo. Zulo, centering pass, taken by Vizzo, side of the goal. Wheels into the corner and back to the line to Davins. Davins, shot through a screen, ricochets off skates and wide. Taken by Vizzo again. Trying to turn away from the check in the corner. Plays it up the board. Davins creeping in to keep it in. Shoots it into the circle. He was hit by Johnson. The puck sent the other way into the Notre Dame end. Cameron Hotchkiss on it. Hotchkiss, a pass up to Vizzo. Trying to catch East Haven in a line change. They get all five out. Vizzo along the boards. He's rubbed by Delberto. Vizzo tried to sweep it to the front. It was knocked down. Delberto gotten away along with the goalkeeper, Zach Bouvet. Now the puck sent down ice. They tried to spring Goodwin again. It just missed the mark, and that's an icing call and a face-off back in the East Haven zone. East Haven with a 3-1 lead, still taking some chances. Notre Dame going full bore into the offensive end, but Zach Bouvet and company, they've been outstanding here through a 1+ period of work. We played nearly 5 minutes into the second period, and they continue to lead this one by the score of 3-1. Butler scoring for East Haven. Rocco tied it at 1. Then Goodwin on the power play. Longobardi making it 3-1 East Haven. Off the face-off, puck into the corner. Latella able to play it around to the far side. Longobardi on it, tried to chip it past Capobianco, could not. And it's finally Pellegna played it up ahead. Sent cross ice, intercepted by Ionati, and uses his partner Capobianco. Backpedals into his own zone. Sauces the puck out to center. Stolen by Goodwin and flipped right back into the Notre Dame zone. Glove down, Capobianco plays it back to the East Haven line. And a puck free back into the Notre Dame end. Cal Tebow to chase it down. Tebow hunted down by Pellegna along the back wall. Puck squirts into the high slot, collected by Dumas, full speed ahead. Dumas cuts across the line, picks up the trailer, goes for the shot. Bouvet the save, sticks it to the corner away from Kyle Lynch. Lynch to Tebow, hopped over his stick. Tebow to chase it down. Latella poking at it. They continue to battle along the boards. Puck taken by Kyle Lynch into the circle, but he ran into traffic and a lot of resistance there, and it's turned back to the corner. Lynch, Dumas back to the line. Ionati couldn't keep it in the zone. It was a bouncing puck, and he retreats back out to center ice. Lou Ionati throws it in. The save made by Bouvet. That nearly hopped over the pad. Now a turnover. Dostie couldn't do much with it. There's a shot. Bouvet will stop it. That was Eric Austin who picked up that loose puck, and Bouvet there again to make the save, and a face-off upcoming in the East Haven zone with 8:43 remaining in the period. Off the face-off, this is Butler trying to work it out. Could not. Chopped away by Dostie and Rocco. Rocco throws it on the backhand on Beauvais. Sticks it away. Dostie along the wall. Moves it to Rocco. Centering pass intercepted and immediately flipped down ice. It's a chase for the loose puck. Icing has been waved off. James Davins wins that race. Played it to the near side. Notre Dame's Cameron Hotchkiss back along it goes to Davins. Played it blindly to the line. Kept in by Del Barro. And thrown further into that Notre Dame zone. And the Green Knights trying to regroup and clear it out. Dostie along the wall through center. Out of the reach of Eric Austin. Dostie got it back. Austin was bumped down by Longobardi, and the result an offside against Notre Dame. So we'll have a face-off upcoming with 8 minutes straight up remaining in the period. Off the face-off, puck sent along to Ryan Lynch off the right wing, snaps it on goal. Save Bouvet with a blocker. He left a rebound, chased down by Vizzo, and his shot right into the mid of Zach Bouvet, who would drop down to see it through traffic. Another face-off upcoming. It continues to be the East Haven show here on foreign ice at the Bennett Rink in round one. Second-seeded Notre Dame trailing the 15th-seeded Yellow Jackets by the score of 3-1. Off the face-off, puck back out to center. Goodwin tried to steal it from Ionati. Ionati rambles and slips it up ahead. This is Vizzo cutting across the line. Vizzo takes a look into the corner, squeezes past the check of Del Judas. Got it to Lynch, back to the line to Ionati. Ionati shot, save Bouvet, the rebound, Bouvet makes a save on a backhand attempt by Ryan Lynch. The rebound was there. Now up ice, Longobardi slips off a check. Throws it from the blue line wide of the Notre Dame net. Tristan Goodwin able to play it back behind. Taken by Lou Ionati for Notre Dame. The defending Division I state champions in Connecticut. Trailing 3-1. Down the right wing side, it's Lynch. Lynch into the corner. Tied up along the wall. Lays it off behind the Vizzo. Vizzo hit by Del Judas. Puck side of the net intended for Ryan Lynch. Comes to Ionati and back behind it goes. Del Judas knocks down Vizzo. Lynch picks it up. Pass deflected and then swept to the line. Capobianco keeps it in. No, he didn't, said the official. Good call by the official on the far side. He was right on it. 6:45 remaining here in the period. It's been a scoreless second period. And I'll tell you what, East Haven gaining confidence as each second ticks on by in this game tonight. Face-off coming out at center. O'Connor will send it on in. And the puck back behind the East Haven net. Bad pass. Intercepted by Kyle Lynch. Centering pass deflected by Butler as Dumas tried to send it along. Back the other way. Avalon will play it down into the Notre Dame zone. 3-1 your score. East Haven leading. 6:18 remaining in the second period. This is Dumas down the left wing. Speed carries into the zone to the circle. Shot blocked away by Littell to the back wall. Dumas hustles after, chopped off his stick, taken by Kyle Lynch. Try to zig and zag with it, but Littell comes away with it, and he'll find open space along the boards and flip it down to an icing call. With 6:01 remaining in the period. Just want to mention Dr. Philip Caparuso. Considering orthodontic treatment for your children? Well, Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of four, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. A board-certified orthodontist and preferred Invisalign provider. Proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor. Check them out at drcapoorth.com or 203-874-5400. Special thanks to Dr. Philip Caparuso. This is Del Judas controlling for the Yellow Jackets behind the net. Plays it out to Goodwin. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Pelagner across. Trying to find Longobardi, and it didn't work, and it's back the other way as Ionati intercepted the pass, moves it to Rocco. Tried to flip and chase it along the boards. Rocco able to steal it. Rocco centers it. It's deflected, and on Bouvet to save the rebound. Ionati whacked it wide. Puck chopped along by Del Barro. Kept in. Dostie tried to get a shot off. He was knocked down. Ionati shoveled the backhander to the doorstep. Bouvet, the original save. Got a penalty upcoming here Looks like it's going to go against the East Haven Yellow Jackets. Indeed it will, and Notre Dame will get their first power play opportunity of the contest. It will come with 5:17 remaining here in the period. So time of the penalty, 9 minutes and 43 seconds of the second period. And heading to the sin bin is Jake Del Judas. So Del Judas to go. I believe holding was the call. Did not see the indication from the official. Notre Dame with a power play. Off the face-off. Here comes the announcement from Brian Deneen. Oh, hooking will be the call. Okay. Got the H part right? Hope you folks are enjoying tonight's broadcast right here on GoGreenKnights.com. Of course, the back end provided by Play On Sports. And if you'd like to have your school broadcast just like we are, give me a call at 203-927-4273, and we can set you up. Play On Sports, providing all the power. Of course, this tournament presented by our good friends at the CIAC. Centering pass, chopped wide by Zulo. Notre Dame on the power play, 1:33 remaining on the power play try. And the Green Knights are going to have to regroup in their own end. Now we get a whistle. And a face-off upcoming. We're in the second period. Notre Dame on the power play. 4:40 remaining in the stanza. Off the face-off, it's controlled by Zulo. Zulo tried to work it out of the zone. He was bumped down by Avalone and finally recovered, and Greg Zulo across the line. That was a dangerous moment there. Notre Dame on the power play. Capobianco to control. Diagonal pass to Vizzo. The one-timer blocked away by Latella. Now the 4:12 remaining in the period. 54 in the power play. Cross-side Capobianco. Checkerboard pass to Vizzo and hopped over his stick, and Pelagno will take it away, and he'll flip it down ice. Now the 45 seconds remaining on the Notre Dame power play, and this is Zulo. Backhand pass to Vizzo, cuts across the line. Notre Dame power play continues. Played back to the line to Capobianco. Cross ice it goes to Zulo. Zulo into the middle, Capobianco. Over to Vizzo. Vizzo steps in, shot blocked away by Latella. Down to 26 seconds on the Notre Dame power play, 3:42 remaining in the period. To the front of the net goes Vizzo. He's knocked down, and the puck is chopped back out to center ice by Tristan Goodwin. This is Zulo down the wing. Zulo into the corner, plays off the check of Longobardi. Del Judas is in the penalty box, and he's much bigger. Centering pass, shot, saved by Bouvet. Ryan Lynch set up. Now Del Judas is back. Both teams at even strength. Lynch with a shot, save Bouvet. Rebound, Bouvet got a piece of that one on the rebound try by Dumas. Notre Dame with a flurry. Dumas along the wall. Both teams back at even strength. 3:01 remaining in the period. Chopping the blue line, stopped and turned away. Dumas in the corner to control. Back to the line it goes. Capobianco with a wrister. That is blocked. Notre Dame now playing with some urgency as this second period winding on down. Clearing attempt, knocked down. Shot wide by Ionati. Long camera to the far side. Kept in by Capobianco. He'll flip it diagonally into the circle. Latella chops it and plays it to center. And it's stolen by Ionati. He's hooked and spun around by Goodwin. Plays off the hook and plays it deeper into the Yellow Jacket zone. Taken by Dostie along the board. Slips through the check. Dostie the pass for Rocco. Tried to pull the trigger. Was poked away. Capobianco into the high slot. Knocked down by Rocco. Taken away by Goodwin of East Haven. And here they come. They flip it down into the Notre Dame zone. Amatuda will leave it behind. Ionati will collect and play it up the wall right wing side. Kicked along by Rocco and taken by Ionati. Ionati will lug it into the zone. Ionati swings down. Centering pass to Dostie. Knocked off his stick and back the other way. Pelagna with some speed. Michael Pelagna across the line. Tees it up and scores! From the blue line. That was a rocket. We'll take another look. Palegna with all kinds of speed coming through the middle, tees it up and just absolutely blew it past Luke Amatruda. And a 4-1 advantage now. Time of that goal coming at 13:02 of the second period. It is going to be difficult now for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, the defending Division I champs. The roar back from this one. Everything going Yellow Jackets' way, and they deserve it. Palegna with a shot blocked by Ionati. Here comes the announcement on the goal. Palegna with the goal. Del Vero picking up the assist. Yep, 13:02 the time. Here's a pass, Tebow, and he scores! Notre Dame comes right back, and they put one on the board. It is now 4-2. Boy, did they ever need that from a Green Knight perspective. They worked the puck brilliantly. We'll see that one again, I am sure. Here it is, a pretty drop pass of Tebow. Oh boy, and he went top shelf on Bouvet. That was a great shot. Pretty goal. Notre Dame has made it 4-2 here in the second. Notre Dame coming right back. Tebow again, he scores! Off the face-off win, and Notre Dame has made it 4-3, just like that. Kyle Tebow has scored 2 in a matter of moments for Notre Dame. And lo and behold, they're right back into this thing. Comes at 13:27. Goal prior to that was about 13. Didn't have time to write it down. 13:22. They scored 2 goals within 5 seconds. We've had 3 goals in less than 25 seconds. How do you like that? Tebow with a pair. Wow. It is now 4-3. Zullo with a shot. 13:27 time of the goal. Back they come again. This is Zullo in. Zullo from behind the net. The pass, and it slipped under the stick of Ryan Lynch. So second goal by Tebow, I believe, unassisted on the face-off win. And there is a 1 minute remaining in a wild second period. Holy cow, it's suddenly 4-3. East Haven with the lead. Shot Ionati, and that's blocked out front by Dal Judas. 47 seconds remaining in the period. Notre Dame with some relentless pressure. Back and forth they go now, down the wing. Longobardi will flutter one in behind the Notre Dame net collected by Ionati. Slips it around to Billy Vizzo. Kyle Tebow with a pair of goals only seconds apart has pulled Notre Dame back within striking distance. Now it's Zullo across, drives one, Bouvet save, rebound. Vizzo couldn't handle the rebound as it kind of slipped behind his stick there as he wanted to pull the trigger quickly, and the puck back out to center ice with 14 seconds remaining. Down the wing, Vizzo. Vizzo drops a pass into the high slot, knocked back out to center. Wow, 1 point, East Haven with a 4-1 lead. Notre Dame scores 2 goals, seconds apart, and we'll go to the third period, a 1-goal East Haven lead through 2. Wow, that is one you had to witness. That was unbelievable. Here's a save. Bouvet. Bouvet faced 22 shots. So 31 saves for Bouvet. He's faced 41 saves, that's right. 41 saves, 44 shots he has faced. And only 2 shots for East Haven, saved by Luke Amatruda, so a total of 3 overall the way they do it here. So East Haven, 13 shots on goal. Notre Dame with 44 shots on goal through 2 periods. Yet East Haven, they have the lead going into the locker room by the score of 4-3. We'll take a look at those 2 Kyle Tebow goals that came seconds apart. And here you go. Here's the first one. Kyle Lynch is going to make a pretty pass. We'll see that as that puck moves through center ice. That's Lynch across the line, and holds on to it and finds Tebow. Great look and a wonderful shot by Kyle Tebow. That made the score 4-2. And then they would score again off the faceoff. Kyle Tebow just digging after that puck. fights his way across the blue line against two defenders, splits the defense, and beats Bouvet with a startling goal to make it 4-3, and that's where we stand through 2 periods of play. They celebrate in the corner. We still have 15 minutes of hockey left. We'll take a break. We'll be back with all that right here on GoGreenKnights.com. Your score through 2 wild periods. East Haven 4 and Notre Dame West Haven 3.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award for Excellence in dealership operations, customer satisfaction, sales, and training. Curtis Ryan from Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
For the last 10 years, Federico & Seti has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of 72, the current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn Seti, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico & Seti is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com, call Federico & Seti at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Are you looking for a professional painter? Then look no further than Notre Dame's own Donald Martone, class of '87 in his company, Decorative and Traditional Painting by DKM, a full-service painting company specializing in both custom interior and exterior painting at residential and commercial settings. They are fully insured and licensed and will beat any estimate. DKM Painting provides services such as popcorn ceiling repair to painting a single room to an entire house. No job is too big or small. For more information, visit his website, www.paintingbydkm.com. Email him at don@paintingbydkm.com or call him at 203-433-2356 for professional painting. Look no further than Don Martone and Painting by DKM.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenNight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
For the last 10 years, Federico and SETI has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of 72, the current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn SETI, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico and SETI is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenNights.com, call Federico and SETI at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Lower first. We're going ashore.
Are you looking for a professional painter? Then look no further than Notre Dame's own Donald Martone, class of '87 in his company, Decorative and Traditional Painting by DKM, a full-service painting company specializing in both custom interior and exterior painting at residential and commercial settings. They are fully insured and licensed and will beat any estimate. DKM Painting provides services such as popcorn ceiling repair to painting a single room to an entire house. No job is too big or small. For more information, visit his website, www.paintingbydkm.com. Email him at don@paintingbydkm.com or call him at 203-433-2356 for professional painting. Look no further than Don Martone and Painting by DKM. All right, both teams coming back onto the ice for the third. Can the fifth-seeded East Haven Yellow Jackets hold off the Green Knights of Notre Dame in the third? Of course, only time will tell. 15 minutes of hockey left. Who knows? Maybe more. Both teams coming back onto the ice surface. East Haven building a 4-1 lead deep into the second period. Then all of a sudden, Cal Tebow scoring 2 goals officially 7 seconds apart at 13:20 and at 13:27 to make it 4-3 heading into the third period of play. It has been a wild one, to say the least. East Haven started scoring back in the first. Dylan Butler, the junior forward, scoring at 2:15 to the first period to give the Yellow Jackets a 1-0 lead. Notre Dame would roar back to tie at 7:49 on a goal by Jesse Rocco. The assist going to Matt Dumas and to Matt Dostie. East Haven then scored on the power play in the first period for a 2-1 advantage. A goal by Tristan Goodwin, with the assist going to Michael Palegna and to Jake. Actually, that assist going to Matthew Longobardi also along with Palegna. They had the lead at 2-1. They would open up a 2-goal lead, a 3-1 lead at 11:10 of the first period on a goal by Longobardi, with the assist going to Joe D'Albero. D'Albero with a couple of assists here tonight. Matter of fact, 3 in total for East Haven. Blue Line are having a big game. East Haven would open up a 3-goal lead at 4-1. Deep in the second at 13:02. Palegna scoring the goal. D'Albero picking up the helper. Then the 2 by Tebow. 7 seconds apart. We had 3 goals in a span of 25 seconds. 1 by East Haven and 2 by Notre Dame. Notre Dame out shooting East Haven 44-13. Paul Zwazinski now playing goal for Notre Dame here in the third. Amatuda played the first 2 period. Now Paul Zwazinski between the pipes down to our left. We're just about set to get underway with period number 3. Notre Dame, the defending Division I state champions, second seeded in this year's edition of the CIAC Division I tournament. And the lowest seeded tournament, number 15 East Haven, with a 4-3 lead through 2. Can they hold on? The goaltender Zach Bouvet has been sensational today. This is Vizzo, drops it off to Zullo. Shot saved by Bouvet. On the rebound is Lynch. Shot stick out of play by Bouvet. We'll have a face-off upcoming with 14 minutes and 37 seconds remaining here in the period. Well, if the name Matt Del Judas sounds familiar to many, played at Notre Dame West Haven High School, went on to have a terrific career, played for the Boston Bruins. Well, his dad in attendance, and that's his grandson, Jake Del Judas, down on the ice. And understand Matt is watching from Chicago, and we say hello to Matt Del Judas. Nice to have you on board today. And his dad telling me that he's sending along all kinds of vital information that his dad just can't get down to the East Haven Yellow Jacket bench on how to perhaps prevail against his alma mater. So there you go. Blood is stronger than brotherhood, right? It's nice to have you alongside, Matt, and perhaps brings back some memories from your high school days here in the state of Connecticut. 14-13 remaining here in the period. East Haven with a lead. Out on the ice is Cal Tebow to take the face-off for Notre Dame. Big face-off coming in the Yellow Jacket zone, and Butler has to leave the circle. He started scoring back in the first, and coming on now is Avalon to take the drop. Off the face-off, Kyle Lynch digging for it along the wall is stolen away, and down the left wing side and lugging it along is Nick Montesanto, and he'll play it behind the net. Comes around the Butler in the far right corner. Chops it back behind the Notre Dame net, and we're going to get a penalty. It's away from the play, and it's going to go against the Green Knights of Notre Dame for the hit to the head. And James Davins will head to the sin bin. here for the Green Knights. Man, one more thought. We didn't have this type of technology back in your high school playing days, did we? Where folks could watch it live via video through the internet. Things have certainly changed a little bit. Well, East Haven has already scored a power play goal in this game. Time of the penalty coming at 1:03. And Davin's in the box. Off the face-off, the puck controlled by the Yellow Jackets. Latello waits at the blue line. Trying to dig it off his stick is Tebow. Kept in by Goodwin momentarily, stolen away by Tebow, and he'll just send it down ice. That contact to the head is the penalty call. Beauvais plays it along. Folegna trying to chop it ahead. He does roll it out the center of the Goodwin. Sweeps across ice. Waiting for it, Capobianco, and he'll play it back in. Glove down by Beauvais. East Haven calculating their power play. It started slowly back in the first when they had an opportunity, but it ended strongly, didn't it, on that goal by Goodwin. This is Del Judas at control. Throws it to the middle up ice. Folegna across the line, drops it to Goodwin. His shot to a screen just wide of the far post. On the rebound, Tebow, and again, he'll chop it down ice. Beauvais will settle it behind the net for Latello, who's had a strong game defensively for the East Haven Yellow Jackets. Nice crowd here at the Bennett Rink for this one. Round one action, the Division I CIAC State Hockey Tournament hosts slew of games throughout the state. The only team in Division I with a night off is top-seeded Fairfield Prep, and they have been monstrous in in-state play this year. They have not lost. This is Goodwin the control. Goodwin the hold. Plays it out to the right point, Del Judas. Del Judas will play it down into the corner. Folegna carries behind the net. Knocked off the puck by Ionati. Slips to Goodwin. Back it goes Folegna. He's dangerous from there. Tried to center it to Longobardi and is chipped away and taken by Zula. Long up ice pass, chopped down by Vizzo. Vizzo trying to toe drag it around Latella. He's knocked down. The puck slides in on Beauvais, and he'll cover for a face-off as we have 21 seconds remaining on the East Haven power play. 12:18 remaining here in the third period of play. We're in the third. East Haven has never trailed. They led 1-0. Notre Dame tied it at 1. East Haven built a 4-1 lead, and Cal Tebow scored 2 quick ones to make it 4-3. That's where we sit here early in the third. But lofted by Montesanto down ice, and he'll give it a chase. Capobianco gets to it first, wheels it to the far wall to Eric Austin. Austin will lug it over the blue line and slips it up to Rocco, who scored Notre Dame's first goal. Jesse Rocco into the corner, tied up along the wall, double team there. Down to 1 second remaining on the power play. That has expired, and now both teams back at even strength. Johnson moves it ahead. Butler trying to get it out, kept in by Eric Austin. Latella there, the guard at the face-off circle. Play to the blue line now to Hotchkiss, and he'll play it back behind. Rocco digging after it with Michael Montesanto. Puck to the far wall. Nobody can really put a stick to it there as the hard play continues in the corner. Finally, it's carried up ahead by Dylan Butler and played out to Johnson on the right wing. A little zig and zag. Hit hard into the boards by Eric Austin. Notre Dame will gain control and pass up ice. Tipped along by Tebow and gives a chase into the corner. Cal Tebow, part of the heart and soul of this Notre Dame team. Steals the puck away, plays it along the wall, stays with it, drops it off into the corner. Notre Dame trying to get something going in the corner. Del Judas in there to guard along the boards. Players continue to slug after it. Now it's back behind. Controlled by Kyle Lynch. Lynch, nifty move away from Del Judas. Del Judas recovers, wraps him up, knocks him down. Puck taken by Tebow. Tebow for Notre Dame, plays it behind. Wraparound attempt. Beauvais got there to make the stop off the Dostie bid. Now Tebow to control again. Tebow from behind. Centers it in front. Shot. Score! Kyle Lynch has tied it at 4. That was a pretty feed and hard work by the Green Knights, and they have tied it at 4. Looked like Kyle Lynch lofting it over Zach Beauvais. And Notre Dame has come back from a 3-goal deficit to tie things up. Time of the goal, 4 minutes and 21 seconds into the third period. Face off to come at center. This has been a wild one here today. Zullo and Butler asked to leave the circle, so we got Ryan Lynch to take it with Johnson off the faceoff. 4-4 your score. Puck sails out of play on the far side. It is Kyle Lynch with the goal. Back comes Notre Dame. Vizzo sails it to the top of the goal mouth. Just above 10 minutes remaining. This is the youngster. Colin O'Connor plays it ahead. Ryan Lynch will carry. Lynch spins, cuts in the front of the net. The shot. Beauvais makes the save and holds on for the face-off as Notre Dame's relentless attack continues. They're closing in on 50 shots on goal here in the game. They have gotten back into things and tied it at 4 with 10-14 remaining. East Haven has played some memorable playoff games here in the past. I believe they had a game a couple years ago against Fairfield Prep when they apparently scored a game winner that looked like it tucked under the crossbar. It was ruled no goal, and I believe Fairfield Prep went on to win that game in overtime. There's a shot! Oh! Right to the goal mouth. But my memory's bad, so don't hold me to that. It was something like that. Now from behind the net, taken by Zullo. Zullo tied up along the wall. The puck stolen away, and we've got a penalty upcoming here for a slash. Palegna knocked down. It's actually Vizzo, it wasn't Zullo, and the big V will go to the sin bin for the slash. This will give East Haven their third power play try. They are 1 for 2 in their power plays tonight, and they get Vizzo off the ice on the slash in the offensive zone. Comes at 5 minutes and 15 seconds of the period. Faceoff will come to the right-hand side of the senior goaltender, Paul Swazinski, 6 feet, 200-pounder, taking over for Luke Amatuda, who played the first 2 periods. Palegna with a goal, has had a big game here tonight. Will take the faceoff against Cal Tebow. Latella, the control. Plays it up to Goodwin. Has a power play goal back in the first. Couldn't handle it. And he's forced to retreat and lays it off. Butler, near side Latella. Latella moves away from Dosty. Latella will shoot it in off the boards. Wraps around Darren Capabianco. Carries it away from Palegna behind the net. Pokes it up the wall. Longobardi will steal it away. Plays it back behind while Ionati takes it for Notre Dame, and he'll loft it down ice. Beauvais roams out of his net. Plays it up through center. Finds Goodwin across the line. Goodwin stood up and knocked down on a shoulder check by Ionati. 1:16 remaining on this East Haven power play. Puck played out right point. Butler holds on. Butler plays it through Zullo, but it's intercepted by Capabianco up to Zullo. It's a 2-on-1. Zullo across the line with Dosty. Zullo with the shot. Save Beauvais. The rebound is swept away by Latella. Kept in by Ionati. Ionati carries into the corner. 57 seconds remaining on the East Haven power play. Got a penalty upcoming here to the Yellow Jackets. A shot by Dosty. Whistles up off the glass. And there's a touch by East Haven and a slashing penalty upcoming. This will even things up for 50 seconds, and Notre Dame will get 1:10 of penalty time. So the slashing penalty. Got a broken stick. Nobody's gone to the sin bin as of yet. Time of the penalty will be 6 minutes and 25 seconds into the period. And who's going to go here? It was down out of my view in the corner over there. And they're trying to figure out who's going to go. Nobody's gone into the sin bin yet for East Haven, so they're a little hesitant to take a player off the ice here. Looks like it's going to be Dylan Butler. So Butler's going to go for the slash. He tried his darndest to stay out there on the ice, but the officials didn't have any of that. So right now, 4-on-4 in front of the goaltenders for another 50 seconds, and then Notre Dame will enjoy their second power play. So East Haven now 1 for 3. Shot goes off the side of the net. Capabianco just wristed one there. This is Daljudas in control. Jake Daljudas calculates his move over the blue line. Weaves to the middle and throws it down into the Notre Dame end. 30 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Zullo controlling. Tips it along. Ionati the attack. Up ice to the right wing. It's Ryan Lynch will carry in. Lynch tried to center it. Latella blocked it away. And he had players crashing into each other and into the goaltender. Beauvais goes Ionati, stopping play in the faceoff, coming out at center. 21 seconds of 4-on-4 time remaining. So nice to be with you all on GoGreenKnights.com. If Notre Dame wins, we'll bring you some more CIAC hockey action on GoGreenKnights.com on Saturday. Time and place to be announced, I do believe. And if Notre Dame does not make their way, we'll bring you some ice hockey on SportingNewsCT.com. Maybe we'll follow these Yellow Jackets around. We'll have to wait and see. Plenty of hockey remaining. Tied at 4. This is Valegna. He's got some speed. He's tricky across the line. Tried to dance around Hotchkiss and lost an edge. And we've got a penalty upcoming. They're going to call tripping on Cameron Hotchkiss here. Oh, I don't know about that call. Officials have done a nice job tonight. I don't know about that call, but Hotchkiss is going to go, and that will give East Haven a power play. Interesting. Hotchkiss in the sin bin for the second time. They call tripping. That's going to come at 7 minutes and 12 seconds of the period. I don't know if we have that one on replay. No, we do not. So Hotchkiss to go. 7:12 time of the penalty. So the scoreboard lit up like a Christmas tree right now. It'll remain 4-on-4 for another minute 13, and then East Haven's going to get about 47 seconds of power play time, as this will test my mathematical skills to the limits. Well, actually, they have a power play right now. They're going to, an oddity, they have a 3-second power play, then it goes 4-on-4, and then they'll get more power play time. So they get enough for the face-off. Vizzo ready to step out. He does. They saucer a pass up ice after the face-off win. Vizzo into the backhand. Oh, Valegna cut it down. Del Judas hunted him down. And Vizzo had no room. There's a pass in the front of the net. It's chopped out of play by Goodwin. Notre Dame, that was a design play to win the face-off on the saucer pass. Up ice it went. I don't know if we have that one, but I'll tell you. Wow. Well, we didn't get that one either. I think Mike Lano's getting into the game like all of us. I'm into it. I tell you what, this has been one exciting game. Well, both goaltenders in this game. It was Luke Amatuda at one time stopping a breakaway. Valegna now stopping a breakaway that was really hurried along by the great hustle by Jake Del Judas, the defenseman. To the line, Ionati. Shot. Rattles off bodies. 4-on-4. Another 52. And East Haven will go on a power play. To the line it comes. Shot by Capobianco. Hit body. It's got a penalty upcoming. It's going to go against East Haven as Zula was knocked down. And Del Judas is going to go for interference. The officials starting to call things real tight. Instead of letting them go, they're starting to call it tight out there. Del Judas. I mean, back in the old days, that's not a penalty. You'd go to the bench and your coach would rub you on the head and say, that was a nice play out front. Knocking down a player and a shot coming on in. Anyways, it'll be interference right now. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 42 seconds. And now it's a Notre Dame power play. 4-on-3. Shot, saved by Bouvet. Hotchkiss ready to step out in 1:19. And Butler set to step out in 32. So it'll remain 4-on-3 for the next 32 seconds, something like that. And then it'll go 4-on-4, then Notre Dame will get about 30 seconds of power play time. If there's another penalty call, I'm going to give up on that stuff. 7 minutes remaining, tied at 4. Valegna. Pass Zullo into the zone. He's all alone. Goes for the shot. It was partially deflected by the dropping Capobianco, but held on to by Paul Swazinski. And a face-off upcoming. Face-off coming to the left of Paul. Of course, we'll have a replay of this one up online. This is one to watch again. Face-off will come to the left-hand side of Swazinski. Remains 4-on-3 in front of the goaltenders. And right now, Notre Dame trying to get their troops settled in. I can tell you one thing, they have too many men on the ice right now before they drop the puck, because they have 5. They're going to take Ionati off. It's 4-on-3. We have two Yellow Jackets in the box. Del Judas and Butler. Butler ready to step out in 19 ticks of the clock. Off the face-off. Darren Capabianco from behind his net. Slips around and through the circles. Carries up ahead. Takes a look. Going to carry further. He'll dump it down into the East Haven zone. First one to it is Dumas. 6 seconds remaining on the Butler penalty. There's a pass to the trailer. Ionati in. The shot safe. Made by Bouvet. The rebound. Tebow bidding for the hat trick, and that was knocked wide. Tebow plays it along to Ionati. Butler is back. Now it's 4-on-4 in front of the goaltenders for another 38 seconds. Puck to the front of the net. Shoveled to the back wall by Bouvet. Palegna bumps it along. Kept in by Tebow. Tebow to hole. Plays it back along to Ionati. Ionati trying to dangle. Ionati to the hash mark. Left circle. Drops it back behind the net to Dumas. Dumas looking. Creeps up the wall on the right wing side. Back into the corner trying to slip past a check, and it's stolen away and sent out to center ice. Terrific work by Joe Albero. Now Dumas to control. Dumas down the right wing. Hotchkiss set the step back onto the ice. He does, and the Notre Dame 30-second power play is underway. Wraparound attempt by Tebow. Bouvet got a piece. Ionati in the high slot. Shot. Bouvet makes a save again. Bizzo played it behind the net. It's up on top. The Twine will get a whistle and a face-off outside the zone. That's a big break for the Yellow Jackets with 5:33 remaining here in the third and 15 seconds remaining on the Jake Del Judas penalty. Wow, this has been a wild one here today. As we mentioned, a lot of games taking place as we speak. West Haven playing Xavier, Wesleyan, one of the games to take a look at. St. Joe's, New Canaan, they're underway at the rinks at Shelton. Darien, South Windsor, they're playing at the Darien Ice Rink. Darien, the number 3 seed in this tournament. This is Capabianco from center. He'll drop it halfway into the East Haven zone. It's quickly played up ahead. Capabianco gets it back, throws it to the slot, skated away by Butler. Penalty time ready to expire on Del Judas' penalty, and finally both teams back at even strength after a long stretch with players in the sin bin for either side. Both teams enjoying some abbreviated power play time. That's tipped along by Lynch trying to send away Bizzo. Bizzo has had a breakaway. Now the puck changing hands and sticks very quickly. Zullo tried to corral. Played it in. Montesanto knocked it down. Zullo kicks at it again. It's knocked to center. Ionati pokes at it, gave it away. Avalon could not move past Ionati as he recovered, and he's forced to send it deep. Down under 5 minutes remaining in the third, and this is Darren Capabianco. Long pass intercepted by Montesanto and sent right back by Nicky, the junior forward for East Haven. Lou Ionati bumps it along. Montesanto steals it. That was a tricky pass. Butler was handcuffed, couldn't get a shot away, and back comes Notre Dame 3-on-2. Lynch down the wing. Lynch powers it behind the net, sweeps it out front, and it's going to be stolen away, and this is Palegna, and he's knocked down on the play by Zullo, and Zullo's going to go. This will give East Haven a power play again. Greg Zullo got banged up there a little bit as Palegna went at him a little bit. Maybe Palegna's going to go for retaliating. Indeed he is. Oh boy, he had a power play going for his team, and the perhaps most offensively skilled player for East Haven is going to pick one up too. As Zullo is still down. I don't know what happened to him there, if he kind of fell awkwardly or not, but Palagna's going to go. And that was just a lack of discipline by the Yellow Jacket speedy forward. And Zullo continues to remain on the ice down below. So with the injury time up, we're going to take one quick break, and we'll be back. We do remind you, we're deep in the third, and we're tied at 4. Back with more after this.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Right back here at the Bennett Rink in West Haven, Connecticut. Third period, tied at 4. Matching penalties, a result there with the retaliation by Michael Flagda. He goes for roughing. Zullo sits for tripping. Zullo into the sin bin, by the way. Looks like he will be okay. So right now it's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5 in front of the goaltenders, as they call them simultaneously. 4 minutes remaining here in the period. 5 on 5 with each team with a player in the sin bin. Shot from the blue line is deflected up over the reach of the goaltender Bouvet. There's a centering pass on a give and go intended for Dostie, knocked away, and back down the left wing. Longobardi has some speed, trying to slip through the check of Hotchkiss, stays with it, throws it to the front of the net, and Kwasinski, who has not seen much rubber coming his way, had to alertly reach out and hold on. And we'll have a face-off. He had Goodwin rushing down that right side, looking for that feed. 3:44 remaining here in the third period, tied at 4. Notre Dame trying to hold on and move on to round number 2. The winner of this game, by the way, will take on the winner of a Simsbury Notre Dame Fairfield on Saturday. Shot, save made, Wazinski, and he'll hold again. Longobardi let it go. 15 teams making the Division I ice hockey tournament. Off the face-off. Notre Dame controlling, only momentarily. Shot, saved. Wazinski off the drive by Goodwin from the wall. Kyle Lynch tied up. East Haven cheerleaders enjoying the action in the background. This is Darren Capabianco. Plays it up ahead. Tried to spring Kyle Lynch. Instead, it goes for an icing call on the face-off back in the Notre Dame zone with 3:17 remaining in the period. Face-off will take place to the right of Paul Wazinski. It's a nail-biter right now, folks. Next goal could decide it. Although we had 3 goals in 25 seconds towards the end of the second period, so I better not say that, as Bouvet will stop one. Indeed, you had a goal by Palagna at 13:02 of the second period, and East Haven looked like they're going to run away with it. They had a 4-1 lead. Then all of a sudden, Kyle Thibault scored 2 goals in the span of 7 seconds at 13:20 and 13:27 to cap off the spree of 3 in a row in 25, but to cut the lead to 4-3. Shot on or towards goal by Thibault there, flooded to the back wall. 3-minute mark. Puck behind the net, battle for it. Thibault digs it out, centers it onto the stick of Lynch. Shot knocked wide. Taken by Vizzo, tried to play it along, got it to Thibault. Thibault in the corner. Thibault holding, smart play to the line. Capabianco, low shot, save Bouvet. Rebound, he got that too! Another rebound, he'll finally cover. Oh, they were storming the net. You had Vizzo, you had Thibault, and you had Lynch all rattling at that puck, and somehow Zach Bouvet, who is standing on his head here tonight, able to stop them all and hold on for the face-off. Face-off coming to his right. Notre Dame got to be close to 55, maybe 60 shots, I don't know. They have scored 4 times. Got a quick whistle at the drop. Lou Payne and company on the East Haven bench trying to figure out what that whistle was all about. They're going to drop the puck again in the yellow jacket zone to the right of the goaltender, Zach Bouvet. Gotta love playoff hockey. Shot off the side of the net and a shot by Rocco. Designed play to get that puck to Rocco, and he delivered one through a screen. May have rattled off the outside of the post and out of play it goes, and the faceoff coming outside the East Haven blue line. Notre Dame has done some nice work off of faceoffs in this game. In particular, off a faceoff in which Billy Vizzo was coming out of the penalty box and earned a breakaway try. He was thwarted, however, by Zach Bouvet and Del Judas, who did a great job of hustling back and forcing Vizzo to hurry things up. This is Goodwin trying to power his way. Got it along to Avalon. Knocked off his stick. Rocco trying to get to it. Now it's sent up by Ionati. The defenseman leads the attack. He's into the zone. The shot is blocked as they hit the skate of Del Judas. It slides and glides in the front of the net. It's still free. Bouvet trying to cover up. Now it's taken by Ionati. Capabianco, and we're going to get a whistle as players loses. Well, one guy lost his stick. Another guy lost his stick. And they're going to have to pick him up. That's Dosty who lost one, and Michael Montesanto who lost one. And the officials, with all the havoc, blew a whistle with the net perhaps being dislodged from its post. Indeed, that's what it was. And a good thing it was. A blown play, I think, for Zach Bouvet, because Capabianco was ready to tee one up, and he was out of position. Penalized players, by the way, are out of the sin bin, so we're 5-on-5 without anybody in the penalty box. Down to 2 minutes straight up remaining here in the third. Jake Del Judas from behind the net. He took the hit from Zullo. Zullo the guy to go down. Capabianco shot redirected by Zullo and out of play. Another face-off outside the East Haven blue line. I don't know how Brian Deneen is keeping the shot on goal totals down below, because it's been like a machine gun fire by Notre Dame time and time again. And I know he doesn't use a calculator. He does have all his fingers and toes, however. And he's using them tonight. Notre Dame has peppered Zach Bouvet. East Haven with a power play goal. One time a 4-1 lead. We've had all sorts of penalties. Off the face-off at center, Hotchkiss will drive it down into the East Haven zone. Ryan Lynch awaits. Lynch along the board, got it back to Ionati, and he'll bump it along through the ducking Lynch as it ricocheted off the board. Del Judas plays it to the far side. Vizzo digs after it. Got it to Lynch, shot tough angle, save Bouvet, drops it and covers. Face-off coming to the right of Zach. 1:27 remaining in regulation. We're tied at 4. Well, the winner of the Hamden-Glastonbury game, which starts tonight at the Lou Astorino Arena in Hamden, will only get the number 1 seed, Fairfield Prep. Off the face-off. Goodwin will bank at the center. Thrown right back by Capabianco. Collected. Longobardi plays it along to Goodwin. Goodwin up ahead to Palegna. Palegna knocked down by Zullo, and Zullo's going to go again. He doesn't like it at all, and he's going to argue things, and he's into the sin bin as Greg Zullo. So Zullo continues to argue, drops his stick, and immediately, smart play by Kyle Tebow to settle down the exuberant Greg Zullo down below. Now, if you talk to Greg Zullo, by the way, we'll see that again, that penalty call just a moment ago that give East Haven this power play deep in the third. Palegna's going to gain some speed, and here's the pass out ahead. We'll cut that off. We'll come back to the live action. We'll pick it up later. So Zullo in. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes and some 50 seconds. East Haven with yet another power play try here. It will spill into overtime if we go that far. Tebow trying to collect. 60 seconds remaining in regulation. And we are tied at 4. Palegna in his own zone. Calculates his moves. Gathers speed through center. Trying to work around Tebow. He does. Tried to slip around Dosty and gave it away. And Capabianco will wrist it down ice. Zach Bouvet is out. 43 seconds remaining in regulation. We are tied at 4. East Haven on the power play. Remember, they scored a power play goal back in the first. Notre Dame West Haven has had chances shorthanded, as that one is chopped off the low ceiling here. And my buddy John back from Channel 8 for the late highlights here as he had to hustle on back. So you can check this out tonight. What, 11, John? 10 and 11? 10 and 11. Face-off coming to the left of Paul Zwazinski. He's a senior, 6 feet, 200 pounds. He's been taking a nap down to our left. Hasn't faced many in the third. Del Judas a shot. Blocked away out the center. On it there, Lynch. Del Judas recovered nicely to pull it off his stick and send it back into the Notre Dame end. Down to 18 seconds remaining in regulation. And that puck sailed down ice. Bouvet will watch it and guide it behind the net. Wraps it around with 10 seconds remaining in regulation. East Haven power play continues. This is Vizzo. Tried to slip a backhand pass to Lynch. Just couldn't put a good handle to it. And we're going to overtime. Next goal will decide things. as we have played through a total of 45 minutes, and we're tied at 4. Notre Dame down 4-1 at one time. They roar back to tie. I'll tell you what, Zach Bouvet has been sensational. We got a couple replays to show you. We'll do that in a moment. Here's a saves in the third. Bouvet, 16 saves. Wow. So 61 shots for Notre Dame. Swazinski, 5 saves. And a 3-period total of 18 shots on goal. So 61-18, the shots on goal total in favor of Notre Dame, yet we're tied at 4, and the next goal will win it. And you know what? The 15-seeded East Haven Yellow Jackets have played a marvelous game here, a game plan that they weren't going to collapse, and they didn't. They have done a terrific job in front of their goaltender, and they withstood the pressure from the second-seeded team in the state of Connecticut, Notre Dame West Haven. And I know that Mike Lano is anxious to give us a highlight, and here it is. Let's see what he's got going on here for us. This might be the penalty on Zullo, which will extend here into overtime. So very important play. There's a trip by Zullo. He didn't like it. He adamantly argued the call, but the officials had nothing to do with that. And, well, both teams have gone back to their locker room. They are going to make a new sheet of ice is what they're going to do for overtime period number 1. Do we have an upset in the making, or does a second seed survive? We'll find out in a bit right here on GoGreenKnights.com. Through 3 complete. Notre Dame and East Haven tied at 4.
Forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award for Excellence in Dealership Operations, Customer Satisfaction, Sales, and Training. Curtis Ryan from Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
For the last 10 years, Federico and SETI has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of '72, The current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn Setti, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico and Setti is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com, call Federico and Setti at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Lower boat. We're going ashore.
Are you looking for a professional painter? Then look no further than Notre Dame's own Donald Martone, class of 87 in his company, Decorative and Traditional Painting by DKM, a full-service painting company specializing in both custom interior and exterior painting at residential and commercial settings. They are fully insured and licensed and will beat any estimate. DKM Painting provides services such as popcorn ceiling repair to painting a single room to an entire house. No job is too big or small. For more information, visit his website, www.paintingbydkm.com. Email him at don@paintingbydkm.com or call him at 203-433-2356 for professional painting. Look no further than Don Martone and Painting by DKM.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenNight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com.
And now, the winner of this year's prestigious Honda President's Award for Excellence in Dealership Operations, Customer Satisfaction, Sales, and Training. Curtis Ryan from Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton. Celebrating 39 years in Shelton with a great reputation, great deals, and an extraordinary sales experience, this is Curtis Ryan's 9th President's Award.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenNight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
For the
back here at the Bennett Rink as we continue on, as we move to overtime between East Haven coming onto the ice now to the cheer of the cheerleaders and the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Greg Zullo coming to the sin bin. He'll sit there for 48 seconds unless East Haven scores. Next goal is going to win it. Shots on goal through 3 full. Notre Dame 61 and a total of 18 shots on goal for East Haven. Running down the goal scoring for East Haven. 1-0 lead in the first at 2:15. Dylan Butler with the tally. East Haven would watch that lead go away when Jesse Rocco scored at 7:49. Notre Dame tied it with 1-1 in the first. East Haven then scored at 10:07 and 11:10 on the power play. It was Tristan Goodwin to make it 2-1, and then Matthew Longobardi at even strength made it 3-1. The lead would grow to 4-1 deep in the second at 13:02, and a goal by Michael Falagna. 4-1 it was, and then all of a sudden, 18 seconds later, Cal Tebow scored to make it 4-2, and then 7 seconds thereafter, Tebow again to make it 4-3. Kyle Lynch scored the equalizer at 4:21 of the third period. A lot of penalties in the third, so East Haven had a 4-1 lead, couldn't hold it, but their goaltender Zach Boubet has been nothing more than sensational here tonight. Face off to come at center. Just want to mention tonight's game brought to you in part by our good friends from Ivy League Landscaping and Justin Grandy, class of 1991. Summer or fall, and even in the winter, he can help you out. Justin Grandy. Check him out online at ivyleaguelandscaping.com. Proud sponsor. GoGreenKnights.com. Notre Dame penalty killers will be Ryan Lynch and Billy Bizzo. Lou Iannotti, Darren Capabianco. Goaltender is Paul Swazinski down to our left. And down to our right, Zach Bouvet. Power play unit out there is Tristan Goodwin with that power play goal. Matt Longobardi, Michael Falagna. Also see the big fella, Jake Del Judas. He'll man one of the points along with Nicholas Latella. Right now the officials talking things over. Well, the next goal will win it. It's going to be that simple. We'll run down the out-of-town scoreboard. Mike Lano putting that together for us. As we're just about set to get going with the overtime. 48 seconds of power play time for East Haven. They have a power play goal in the game, and we're underway in overtime. This is Latella along to Del Judas. Del Judas over the red line. Throws it in on Swazinski. And that puck broke off his glove, but did he hold on to it? I lost sight of it there. It's in his glove. All right, we'll check that out-of-town scoreboard. Ridgefield over Greenwich earlier today, 5-1. Darien over leading South Windsor 3-1 in the second period. Hamden Glastonbury delayed to 7:15. I understand an overflow crowd trying to get into the Lou Astorino rink. That place is sold out. And St. Joe's and New Canaan tied going into the third period. So we got some close games going on, and we'll try to keep you up to date through this overtime. This Latella behind the net. Plays away from the Vizzo forecheck. Del Judas a carry. Lays it up ahead to Pellegna. Couldn't handle the pass, and Capabianco on the fresh ice surface will play it back down into the East Haven zone. 19 seconds remaining on the Greg Zullo penalty. Lynch with a steal of the puck. Lynch put it just out of the reach and behind Vizzo, and back the other way down the right wing side. Flying ahead Pellegna. Fakes a shot, drops it off the good one. Sends it to the front of the net. Swazinski able to steer it away. You have 3 seconds remaining on the Zullo penalty, and now both teams back at even strength. This is Vizzo across. Look at Zullo out front. The shot is batted wide of the goal. Both teams at even strength, and guess what? Bouvet, he made another stop. He's faced now over 62 shots tonight. He has stopped all but 4. Face-off will take place to the right of the junior goaltender, Zach Bouvet. Notre Dame. Tebow with a pair of goals out to take the face-off against Dylan Butler, who scored the game's first. Puck will slide in on the goaltender, Bouvet. He'll cover again. Face-off will come to his right-hand side. So Ridgefield moving on in this tournament. Face-off upcoming. We'll settle that stuff down. Shot save, Bouvet, a rebound! Tebow going after it, looking for the hat trick. Tebow reaching after the puck. Locked up along the boards. Dumas digging. Butler trying to get to it for East Haven. Butler has it. Couldn't play it around the wall. Stolen away. This is Dumas into the circle. Back midpoint. Capabianco. A wrister deflected wide of the net. Long cam. Butler tried to chop it out. Kept in. Del Judas whacks it along the wall. Dumas trying to keep it in. Spins it back behind the net. Del Judas to give it a chase. Taken by Lynch. Had the game-tying goal. That's Tebow, rather. Lynch does have the game-tying goal. Back to the line. Capabianco shot. Blocked down. Hops around and finally collected and thrown down ice by Avalo. Threw it down into the Notre Dame and no icing to be called. Capabianco on it. Will play it around to the near wall. Taken by Tebow. The Capabianco wheels away from the forecheck of Pellegna. Plays it up the near side, and this is Kyle Lynch. He's had a long shift to the red line. Carries across the line on the right wing. Lynch looking. Lynch into the corner. Lynch the hole. Tried to center it. Got it there, but it's poked away by Goodwin. Right back to Lynch it comes. Plays it around. Taken by Dumas. Dumas curls behind the net. Tied up along the wall. Dumas continues to dig. Latella going after it. Squirts free. Dumas looking. Shot off the side of the net. Taken by Lynch. Back to Dumas it goes. Dumas carries along the wall. Played it to the corner. It's intercepted there. Knocked out through center. They try to spring Goodwin. Goodwin now on the tail of Ionati. They go digging after it. Puck slides to the front of that and poked away by the goaltender, Wazinski to center, and turned right back in by Michael Montesanto. He's a sophomore defenseman for East Haven. On it, Hotchkiss, part of that state championship team a year ago. Pellegna now to control it. Played it down low. Back it comes out to the blue line, hustling to get to it. Theobero centers it, chopped away by Ionati. This is Vizzo down the left wing. He's got Zullo ahead. Vizzo around the defense of Del Judas. Centering pass, poked off the stick of Kyle Lynch. Lynch gets it back. Shot is blocked away. Now it's controlled. Vizzo into the high slot. His shot redirected wide of the goal. Lynch will hustle after it. Tried to play it on the backhand deeper. Could not. Puck squirts free. Poked out ahead by Butler. Up to Longobardi. Slips past a check at the 3-on-1. He's in. The drive! And it's blocked away by a sliding Lou Ionati. That was a 3-on-1, and Longobardo did not recognize it as he went for the shot. And Ionati hustling back to block it away. Wow. That was dangerous. Face-off coming to the right-hand side of Paul Zwazinski. A 3-on-1 for East Haven. 11:40 remaining here in overtime. Number 1. Off the face-off. Hotchkiss from behind the net. Shoveled around and thrown to center. It's right back into the Notre Dame end. Taken by Zullo. Zullo to hold it. Will chip it off the glass. It bounces to the East Haven line. Taken by Johnson. Shoots it off the far wall. Capabianco captures and plays it back diagonally into the East Haven end. And they will call an icing call against the Green Knights of Notre Dame as it came from their half of the ice surface. So a face-off back inside the Notre Dame zone. We are in overtime with 11:19 remaining in the period. And it's nice to have you with us on GoGreenKnights.com. Also simulcasting on SportingNewsCT.com tonight. For those folks who go there and enjoy the action. Off the face-off to the line. Daljudas, a shot. Saves Zwazinski, flashing the glove. He found that late through a screen. Good wrist shot by Jake Daljudas. Nearly the hero for the Yellow Jackets. Face-off again to the left. Michael Falegna to take this against Zullo. What a matchup those two guys have had tonight. They've been battling back and forth. Daljudas off the face-off, win the control. Carries smartly. Shot deflected and up out of play. So we'll have a face-off. By the way, folks who are trying to watch the game on Internet Explorer, you may have some difficulty doing that. Firefox and Google Chrome, Safari all seem to handle the stream much nicer. Ridgefield beating Greenwich 6-1 is the actual final score, so we get an update on that score. Ridgefield over Greenwich earlier today, 6-1. Hamden Glastonbury delayed to a 7:15 start as they let the people in. Daljudas, a shot. And again, Zwazinski had a flash, a glove, and might have got a piece. So they're going to say that deflected off a Yellow Jacket, and they're going to call the face-off outside the zone. So the score is starting to come in with a lot of early start times here tonight. Face-off coming outside the Notre Dame blue line. We're live and in color right here at the Bennett Rink in West Haven, Connecticut. CIAC Division I Ice Hockey, defending state champions. Gary and South Windsor now tied at 3 after 2. Neil Rodman's squad putting up a pretty good battle against a very good Blue Wave team, the 3rd seed in the tournament. They're looking for the upset victory. Puck thrown through the middle of the ice, and down it goes. Icing call against Notre Dame, and they'll take their chances with a defensive face-off. This has really been some of the, I call it, longest foray for East Haven down into the Notre Dame end all game long. It's coming here in overtime. They're getting some offensive face-offs here, and they've been winning them, too. Butler to take the draw, going up against Eric Austin. Butler able to glove it down, slips through, and it's finally carried up ice by Dostie. Plays off a check. Dostie across the line on the left wing. Throws it in on Beauvais, the save. Rebound scooped up by Latella, and players collide behind the net. Net came away from its mooring again, and we'll have yet another face-off. So Ridgefield moving on in the tournament with a win over Greenwich. Everything else looks like it's going into the third, all tight games throughout the wonderful state of Connecticut. There is some chatter that they may choose to change how the hockey tournament is going to be run in the next few years or so. Of course, we'll have some chats with the folks that know from the CIAC. Dr. Tom Nagel, of course, will join us between the periods of one of these games or two, and we'll quiz them, folks. Does a terrific job. Face-off coming to the right. Capabianco will keep it in, play it down behind. Daljudas trying to lock it up along the back wall. Beauvais takes a peek from his goal crease. Puck comes free. Centering pass, quick shot. Deflected wide. Ionati on it. That was Dostie trying to let it go. Rocco digging after the puck. Comes back to Ionati. Ionati spins it back behind. This is a kind of a mucker line out there for Notre Dame right now, but they can do some work. There's an Ionati, and that's chopped down by Rocco. Puck play to the far side. Played ahead. Dostie will keep it in. Plays off the check of Falegna. Now Falegna's going to get it back. Retreats into the circle. Now turns it up ice. Takes a look and Tried to saucer a pass to the middle, intended for a good one, but it was knocked down by Eric Austin, and Capabianco to control it. To the near side. We played over 5 minutes here in overtime. Dangerous pass for Legna, nearly picked it up. Now a long stretch pass, up ice. Bizzo has it, throws it. Oh, and the save made by Bouvet. He did not handle the pass cleanly, did Bizzo, but he eventually got a hold of it and drives one that Bouvet stops. Bizzo from behind the net controlling. Bizzo trying to go after it. Now it's picked up by Iannotti. Iannotti carries behind the net. Iannotti back to Bizzo, and the pass goes through Bizzo to the blue line. Zullo trying to keep it in with a slide. He does. Moves it to the front of the net, and the shot by Dostie blocked. Another shot. Capabianco is blocked wide. Palegna got to it, played it to the line. Capabianco, another shot, redirected, and Bouvet stopped that. Gal Judas in the corner trying to wrap it up along the wall. Players continue to clash for it. It comes free. Bizzo back to the line to Iannotti. Iannotti trying to keep it in. He cannot hit the break. Longobardi down the left wing, and Zullo hustles back with some great back checking to steal it away. We're still in overtime. 8:44 remaining. This is Bizzo on the far side now. For Notre Dame, he'll carry across. Little toe drag. Digs in deep. He's knocked down. Crashes into the goalpost, and that will stop play in a face-off upcoming. 8:33 remaining in overtime. Still tied at 4. I told my wife I'd be home early tonight. I ended up spending some money between the periods, third and overtime, as some Girl Scouts selling something I cannot resist down below. Girl Scout cookies. So I'm going to bring them home. 1-0, Xavier leading West Haven. The last report, that's coming from Glenn Edwards, WELI, and George DeMeo with the call of the West Haven Xavier game. So the Blue Devils and the Falcons locked up on a good one at Wesleyan. Back to the line it comes. Capabianco a shot, redirected to the high slot. Skated away by Nick Montesanto. Played up to the middle, turned back by Iannotti, and here's Dumas across. Dumas from the circle, a shot, deflects up off the glass. Long carry to the near wall. He got a player crashing into the goalpost. That is Dumas, and he's shaken up there a little bit for Notre Dame. Tell you what, Dave Blanchard doing a terrific job on the camera for us tonight. We certainly appreciate his work. A sophomore at Notre Dame and a future sportscaster. So that's pretty cool. Okay, St. Joe's now leading New Canaan 3-2 with 4 minutes left. And Hamden has jumped out to a quick 1-0 lead over Glastonbury minutes into the start of that one at the Lou Astorino Arena, as Billy Benares has done a terrific job coaching a very young Green Dragon team here in 2012-2013. Puck played back around to the far side. Oh, I love this time of year. This is great stuff. We're in overtime here. Up ahead. Turned back. Capabianco logging a lot of ice time. Latella also logging a lot of time for the Yellow Jackets. Capabianco, another shot. Redirected. Up over the bar. Vizzo sends it out front. That was Zullo, excuse me. It was Vizzo with the redirect. Zullo with the second chance. Now the puck thrown back down ice. Zullo into the corner. Scoops it to the front, taken by Lynch. Save made. Bouvet. He didn't know where it was, but he stretched the pads left and right. Back up ice. Longobardi can't handle the feed from Falagna. Now Capabianco's pass missed the mark, and it's taken by Latella. He'll chop it up ice, taken by Falagna, trying to play off the check of Hotchkiss, who timed it nicely there. And the puck back down into the East Haven zone. We're still in overtime, tied at 4 midway through. Puck rolled around to the far side to Goodwin. Goodwin leads the attack. And Tristan Goodwin throws it in on Paul Swazinski, and he'll cover for a face-off, and the Yellow Jackets will get an offensive face-off here. Wow. It has been crazy. Ridgefield with that win over Greenwich will take on the winner of that Xavier West Haven game. This is Iannotti to control from behind the net. Plays it around to the far side. Hotchkiss on it, plays it up ice, tipped along by Dumas to a streaking Rocco. Rocco with a goal, bearing in on goal, sweeps it to the goal mouth. Bouvet loses his helmet. We get immediate stoppage in play. 6:51 remaining in overtime, still tied at 4. East Haven a 1-0 lead. Notre Dame tied it at 1. East Haven scored 3 consecutive for a 4-1 lead. Then Cal Tebow, 2 in a span of 7 seconds to make it 4-3. And then Notre Dame tied it in the third on a goal by Kyle Lynch. That's where we sit. That goal was early in the third, so we played better than the period of scoreless hockey here. Face-off coming to the left of Zach Bouvet. Ryan Lynch to take the face-off here, going up against Michael Falagna. Off the face-off is controlled and sent around. Del Judas hustles after it. He's tied up and double-teamed along the boards. Puck squirts and rolls into the circle. The backhander save. Bouvet the rebound. Del Judas sweeps it away. That was Zulo with a chance. Puck back out to center. Turn right back in. The Albero to control it. Trying to play it up the wall. Stolen by Zulo. High slot. Shot. He scores! Greg Zulo in overtime. And Notre Dame will move on with a 5-4 win in overtime as the Yellow Jackets turn it over. And a spectacular performance by Zach Bouvet and the East Haven Yellow Jackets. Their upset bid comes to a close. Notre Dame in overtime. Greg Zulo snaps one high. Unassisted goal. Time of the goal, 8 minutes and 35 seconds of overtime, and Notre Dame survives. I'll tell you what, they survived. Bouvet, 9 shots. Yeah, he faced 70 shots to Zach Bouvet. They beat him 5 times. Paul Swazinski faced 5 shots.
Played up the wall.
So, in the hockey game, a total of 23 shots on goal for East Haven, 70 for Notre Dame West Haven. And Greg Zulo, an overtime winner at 8 minutes and 35 seconds. They win 5-4. Green Knights will move on. They will take on the winner of Simsbury Notre Dame Fairfield. That game begins, well, just get underway at the International Ice Skating Center in Simsbury. Wow, what a finish to this one. What a finish. We got a replay coming up for you. We're going to go to that now. Here's Zulo with the steal into the high slot, picked his spot, and snapped it home. And the Green Knights of Notre Dame move on in this Division I tournament as we take a look at both teams greeting each other at center ice. A marvelous performance by the East Haven Yellow Jackets tonight. Lou Payne came in with a game plan, and that was to really hover around their goaltender, take their chances when the chances were there. I mean, they cashed in a total of 4 times on 23 shots. Could not hold on to a 4-1 lead. Notre Dame just had too much firepower and just too many shots on goal. And Greg Zulo with the game winner. The turning moment of the game had to be the 2 goals by Kyle Thibault back late in the second when he scored 2 in a span of 7 seconds that actually nibbled away at that East Haven 4-1 lead. And I think Lano has those goals. We'll take a look at the 2 goals by Kyle Thibault that really changed this game around back in the second period of play. Here's the first one upcoming by Thibault as that puck is moved down ice. Takes a nice feed from Kyle Lynch and went top shelf on Bouvet, and that made it 4-2. Then on the ensuing face-off, Thibault collaborating, looks like with Dumas there, and he's going to split the defense here. Watch him move in, and he'll slip it behind Bouvet, scoring 2 goals in 7 seconds. That put Notre Dame back into this game, and of course Greg Zulo with the eventual game winner here tonight in overtime. Green Knights of Notre Dame, they win it 5-4. Let me change the scoreboard there. I was so excited I didn't do that. As a fine win. That's a final. Notre Dame victorious 5-4 over East Haven. The fans making their way out of the building. Dave Blanchard, great work on the camera tonight. And Mike Lano, good work with the replays and a whole bunch more, gathering scores and the like. That's going to do it for the Bennett Rink. Notre Dame survives. They move on with an exciting 5-4 win on a goal by Greg Zulo in overtime. We say goodbye from the Bennett Rink, everybody.